My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack, but luckily the seats go back. I got it.
Welcome to Himmelsdorf, the largest of the two urban maps. This is the true city map. We see lots of super heavies here. Although the caps aren't so far apart, the city buildings cut off a lot of your early information for preemptive rotations, and due to the often super heavy nature of the lineups, rotations are not fast. Defenders have to split defense while attackers often commit to one cap, whether it's Firehill, Tracks or Banana, usually with an overloading contingent or fast bleed in a brawl. Teams have to react quickly to the information, and often traps are set up around this urgency. Traps are commonplace at the base of hill and at end of tracks. This map really showcases which team is best in a cutthroat knife fight.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Calamity group stage game of INGB versus VIP. We have VIP on defense running S-Conk, double Valor, Type 5, 705A Batchat and E4, and INGB running double VZ, Valor, Type 5, double IS7 and E4. So off the start, INGB, double VZ on hill, double IS7 going straight towards tracks. Looks like they're going to just hold up the hill with the VZs and just peek for info towards track side, see what they can get early on. The Batchat from VIP is hopefully not going to try and take hill solo. If he might get himself caught here. Yeah, INGB are going to move forward for info. Elite must have heard that. He doesn't seem... Okay, here we go. See how many shots he can get into him. 1, 2... Can they get the third in? Yeah. Oh, sorry. So the Batchat gets dropped to 1 shot HP. That might bait these VZs into coming down the hill. Be a bit overconfident trying to get the confirm on the Batchat, but never know. See what happens. Batchat's got himself out safe now. Hopefully he'll put himself towards tracks. There should be some information regarding... Yep, there we go. The IS7 has been hit by the Valor on the cross. How the hell did he pen that? E4 AP CR memes. Go straight through the Valor turret. 850. Ka-ching. Hold on, Valor, no problem. So they have the cap pressure on. There isn't anything that's going to be able to reset it in the position that they're in. They're rotating everything straight towards the 1-2 line. There's nothing towards Banana that could get the resets off from there. Type 5 moving himself forward, he's going to try and bleed out the Valors, I guess. Him being in this position also stops the Batchat from being able to push in. I don't know how this B4 is turret penning this Valor, but I wish my B4 could do that. Type 5's taken 1, but he's not the issue here. Censure is the issue. Batchat's been spotted here as he puts a shot into the Type 5, which wasn't really necessary. So Type 5 and E4 are pushing forward here. They need to try and work an angle to get a reset on Censure. Censure's reset himself. It looks like they're going to just play for damage here. Beowulf is going to go in from behind. He's going to get the confirm on the E4 here. Ka-ching. Then he has easy back shots on the Type 5, that's just confirmed damage there. Victor's moving forward. He puts an HE shell into Beowulf for some reason, doesn't pen. Batchat's peeking just to try and do something in this game. There's very little he's going to be able to do in a Batchat on this map. And there is very little the VIP will be able to do now to win this game. INGB winning Himmelsdorf attack. As I have a second, I may as well just show. So, with the defense that the VIP had, they rotated everything towards here to reset the one cap when the only cap pressure was here. If they just sent, for example, the bat chat down to here, from here, he can blind fire this guy. He doesn't need to be spotted or anything. This guy can just get reset from here. I can understand why he would be a bit scared with the double VZ on hill, but instead of peeking from here in the bat chat, if he had just rotated out and come to here, he would have been able to get the side shot reset, or at least just get the tracking shot on the IS-7 to be able to get the reset off, so that the Type 5 and E4 didn't have to commit into here to get the reset. So this time we got Jesus Christ, we got VIP on attack, INGB on defense, INGB running double VZ, Type 5, double IS-7, IS-4, and E4, and VIP running a single VZ, S-Conk, double Valor, Type 5, IS-7, and Fosh. Let's see what gun the Fosh is using. Fosh is using, I believe that's the 120, so a 6-shot 400 alpha gun. Okay, it looks like INGB have some sort of read because they're aiming for the cross with the E4 and IS-7. See how much damage they can get. INGB is just fully set up for this. So double VZ is going to come off here. Interesting to see how Elite is planning on playing this. If he spots someone run away or whether he's going to peek and try and fight. He is trying to fight. If I was him, I'd be backing off. This is not a fight that he's going to win. I guess he wants to get his 2 shots off and then back out. He's backing out after firing one. Unity's going to come over to support. In the meantime, VIP did make the cross and banana. They took no E4 shots by the looks of it. Oh no, the Type 5 probably took a low roll E4 shot. Elite's on reload on the side. Unity's on reload. If the Fosh just peeks now, he can clip something up for free. They're just blocking each other. This is a really bad teamwork by VIP here. They're panicking. As a result, they're going to lose this 2v2 over here. Teammate's just been ditched. He was left there to anchor, but when you have 3 tanks jumping you, there isn't really much you're going to be able to do. On the other side, Type 5's being pushed by VIP, but they've left themselves in a crossfire here by pushing the Type 5. They should have maybe just held and tried to take the rotating tanks of INGB out. Unless they can somehow get some crazy cap off. No, there goes the resets. That's that game done. So INGB on 2-0. So when it came to this hill push with the Fosh and VZ against double VZ here, the Fosh and VZ could have easily won the fight as long as they owned the engagement. So when they came to this corner, the VZ or Foch, they needed to try and just take 2 shots while their teammate takes 2 shots, and then the Foch can come round and full HP clip one of them. So with them both panicking and peeking together against tanks without really thinking about the engagement, they've ended up losing their 2v2, which has then in turn left INGB fuck me. Sorry. My god. Yeah, so with VIP losing the 2v2, it left INGB with the ability to keep this side of the map, which stops this push from VIP being of any use. Because if they had won their 2v2 and in quick fashion, they would have been able to come back here and stop INGB from rotating in and just getting the clean on the 4 tanks that were up here. So all it needed was the Foch and the VZ to be a bit more coordinated up here on their 2v2, and they would have won this, and it would have held INGB back here, and in order for them to reset, they would have to fully commit into a crossfire of 2 tanks up here, and also the 3 tanks that were in cap. But that was just the late game. I might have just crashed my game by not going back to the garage.
Welcome to Steps. This is one of the largest maps in the pool. Defensively, it is super important to get information. Teams have to defend 2 caps that are very far apart. That being said, tank composition usually evolves around hold down heavies and vision based tanks, while the offensive team is often composed of rotation oriented vehicles for quick repositioning. Light tanks are used for getting vision and applying cap pressure, forcing the opponent to extend to get vision and resets, often drawing them into crop.
Fuck, I was muted. VIP have somehow already got themselves committed into this side of the map. Playing very heavy with the Tyrann back in the bushes. I'll be able to bleed a lot from my INGB, but they also need to do something with the tanks that they have here, because if they sit here they are going to just eventually get bled down. They can't stay there. VIP, they have to do something. INGB have full map control here. Ooh, Beowulf just got punished hard for that peak. And here we go, VIP now making the push. Doesn't look like they're aware of how they want to push this. Very disjointed. Tumu is just getting griefed by his team here. He went to try and play safe and he got himself spun out and gets picked up by the Batcher. Sench's tried to run out of the low ground and he's got himself picked up. So far so good for both teams, even on HP to an extent, but VIP have lost now way too much on this push. Tyrann gets focused out. One shot Valor up top, one shot Batcher up top. See if anyone's able to pick it up before he gets his clip off. Doesn't look like it, no one was loaded at the time. And there we go, that's GG. If the push was a bit cleaner from VIP, it would have been a much more competitive game, but because they didn't seem very clear on how they wanted to push it, that like different players had different opinions on what they wanted to do, and that's what led Tumu to get picked off before he's like even in the fight, to be honest. So, looks like the team just not very together on that push. That's what's led INGB into winning their defense. So coming into run 4, we've got VIP on defense. They need to win this run in order to stay in this game. They're running Chieftain, Triple Valor, CS, 13105 Tehran, INGB running Double Valor, IS7, Double Batchat, CS, and T100. So after start, INGB just doing a standard offense split. Guild Spammer will scout out the south, see what's going on. IS7 will go towards the middle. Double Valors will just go towards the west, just to hold it, see what information they can get. Not really sure why VIP would choose to put a Tehran on tracks. Interesting play. I want to see if it will work or not. So as expected, INGB haven't really got any information. But sometimes no information is information. I'm very surprised with this zero information that they're still proceeding towards the AE side. And the Valors are crossing tracks here. They know there's no IS7s here, so hey, why not push it out? AEN takes one from the 13105. The Tehran will shoot him. Voila. But the Tehran gets spotted and he'll probably end up going down here, because the Batchat will just clip him out. Hopefully. One shot Tehran. Okay. Batchat, you did not need to peek like that. You could have just peeked from here. Easy clip. Peeking up here, you just get shot by everyone. Nice, these little plays that are the difference between the good players and the great players. So INGB has tracks control here. Pushing all the way forward. Texas is playing on the high position. Ooh, he gets spotted on that final shot and takes half his HP in return. I'd like to see Elite just put himself in the cap here, just to put some sort of pressure on VIP. So VIP down a tank, but pretty much equal on HP. Unity's pushing forward here. Interesting, he's going to put pressure on Victor. I don't see what else he's going to get out of this. Tumu, man, you need to go close or go behind the ridge. Staying there, you can't. You're just giving Unity free damage here. Tumu needs to come over here to reduce the angle of attack that INGB have on him. And there we go, he makes that way into that position. Gold Spammer's put himself on cap. Leave the Batchat onto support for when VIP have to cross. And Dante's just looking like he's going to try and clean the Batchat here. And Kite Kudo is going to come in to support. They haven't committed to the fight, and there's no way that these heavies are going to be able to get a reset off. That T100 could be anywhere in the cap, so blind firing isn't really too much of an option for the heavies. Looks like Dantis is going to be going in across the field. He will get spotted by the IS-7 on this cross. In the meantime, IA and GB have pushed the second Valor forward to put even more pressure on the cap. 2-100 gets reset, but the VIP 13-105 will surely go down for this. And as expected, he does. And that is going to be 4-0 for INGB in their first Calamity game of the series.